welcome to Review Time with iSlip. I am iSlip, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Studio Series Bumblebee movie. Bumblebee? I forgot what the designation is. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the thing. It's the movie Bumblebee, and it turns into a Volkswagen, as you can see. Unfortunately, it's not the best Volkswagen. There are some paint, I shouldn't say paint issues, there's just paint that should have been on there that's not, especially for a $20 Scout class figure. And you have no idea how hard it was just to get it to where it's just here, where it's only this gappy and not worse. This figure is not fun to transform. It does not hold together well in this whatchamacallit, and every reviewer I've seen has had issues where they can get one side looking good and then the other side not looking good. So that said, bad Bumblebee. I don't like this. I like that he turns into a Volkswagen. I love that. If you've watched any of my other Bumblebee videos, even going back when it was the movie verse and everything, or even the classics, you know I've always wanted him to turn back into a Bumblebee Volkswagen Bug, and now he's a Volkswagen Bug. So there's that. That should have been silver. Okay, like, they've released another Bumblebee, same exact mode, same exact problems, but it has a more premium paint job where it looks like the rusty Bumblebee Bug from the movie, whereas it's clean, but you didn't put enough paint on the damn thing, so and it doesn't hold together well. So it irks my soul. It irks my soul. It irks my soul. It looks good though. Like, especially when you do this, it's like, oh look, it's Bumblebee. Hi, Bumblebee. And all the weapons and the extra mask does store in there. Like, if you look up here, this is, I can take it off now because I don't need it there. This is his battle mask. Oops, move your finger. There we go, with the battle mask. We've got his blade right there, and his gun weapon is right there. So there's that. Let me go ahead and grab some other Bumblebees. Here he is with Masterpiece Bumblebee. And this is a knockoff Masterpiece Bumblebee, so I can forgive it for its faults. I can. But it's still painted better. And, I mean, I'm not sure if it's the exact same model Bumblebee. Maybe it's a slightly different, whatchamacallit. But, I mean, aside from the black bumpers, and I'll get to that. I mean, look, it's just painted better. Yeah, it's a Masterpiece figure, but still, this was $20 for a figure that should have been 10. Okay, look at that. Look at that. It's painted silver. Come on. Like, how hard would it have been to reuse how could he reuse the same exact damn wheels? They're about the same size, if I'm honest with you. There's very, very little in the, let's see, the Masterpiece one is very slightly bulkier. So, let's go ahead and get out the other Studio Series Bumblebee. We've got the Camaro one. And yes, the Camaro does show up in the movie. I'm not going to do any more spoilage than that. And he also has weapon storage, which the weapon fell off. And it, like that. So this Bumblebee actually stores the extra bits so much better than this one. But this one here is just a better bot. I mean, there's a few gap issues, but there's a few gap issues with everything. But it holds together better. It doesn't feel like if I push one thing, oh, and that looks so much nicer underneath. I mean, this is nice and clean. It looks like it's hard to see that there's a robot there. It's easy to see a robot there. So, I don't know. I prefer this guy over this guy in terms of quality with the, I mean, why are those black? Are those supposed to be black? No, they're supposed to be a silver color with black or metallic. That's just lazy. And they should have honestly tinted the windows, maybe put like a holographic windows where it makes it look like Charlie is inside. Is it Charlie? I think it's Charlie. Charlie? Sam? Sam, Charlie, the girl inside. That would have been pretty cool. These clear windows on these figures, that's dumb. That's dumb because you can see there's nothing in there. You know, make a hologram. Make a hologram sticker that makes it look like there are seats inside, so that it covers that up. I mean, how hard is it to do that? I don't understand. We had those hologram foil things when I was a kid. Did I just take the wrong I did. I took the wrong Bumblebee away. Here he is with the RID Bumblebee, and they're almost the same length, but RID Bumblebee is just way thicker. Let's see if I can show that off. Way thicker. And his windows, I hate to say this, but I think this blue would have been a better choice on this. Maybe not even blue, just tinted dark, because like cars driving around, especially when it's bright sun out, it's hard to see inside. It looks tinted anyway. Tint the freaking windows. You know, tint them black. I don't care. Something. I know. I'm upset. I got a Bumblebee. That's a Bumblebee, and I'm still upset with it. And here's with, I think this was Nitro Bumblebee from, I don't know if it was Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon. One of those two. I guess that's about right. This Camaro was bigger than a Volkswagen, so that looks like it fits about right. So that's cool. I can deal with that. And again, there's the underside versus the underside. The underside looks much better there. Okay, so we have done that. I'm gonna go ahead and get him transformed. Here I go down again. Oh, here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Here I go. And let's see. We're gonna go ahead and pop the doors, not the doors, the sides up like this. Pop that out so we can get the arms out of the way. Go ahead and, oops, that's a leg. I'm trying to pull the leg out and get the arms up and out. And go ahead and split what's going to be the legs and get those all situated. We'll go ahead and bring that up. Whoops. Move that out the way. Bring that up. Swing this bit down, and it's going to come over here, and it's supposed to peg in, like you see this open space here. These two pegs should go into there, but I have a problem with one of the legs doing that for some reason. I don't know why. So again, shouldn't have issues like that. And then just take the foot and straighten it out. It's usually like this, and you just want to straighten it out. Do the same here. Just bring this stuff up. Close it up, and I think this is the side that, are you the side that pegs in? Maybe none of them peg in. I thought they pegged in. I remember pegging it in. There we go. I felt it. I felt it. There we go. Yes, it does peg in. I was right. See? It does peg in. It's just a matter of getting this. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Almost. It wedged itself out. There we go. All right. It does peg in. It's just a freaking pain in the butt to do. All right. So the legs are done. So we're going to go ahead and pop this piece up, and we're going to rotate that around. We're going to go ahead and bring these out, open this piece here, and that'll let us bring out the arms to the side, and then these pieces come down like this, and they'll peg into this notch here. So bring it down until it pegs in, and then let's see, does this move over any? I think that's it. And bring these down like so. Bring the arms down like so. Bring out the hands. He's got the weapon already. You don't need it there, but got the weapon already, and you're gonna come and clean this mess up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this up like this, and then this goes like this. And this is another part of the transformation I do not like. This has to go all the way up the back, like really way up the back, and I always feel like I'm going to break it because it has to go. Like if you look, it's hitting a piece right there. It's got to go past that. There we go, that piece, and it goes all the way up, and he still has the back not sticking out as far as it could. And then you take these pieces, these fold down, these fold down, these flip over, and then you just straighten him up, and there you have a pretty decent looking Bumblebee. It's just two problems I have with him. One is these doors wings should not be sticking out like this. He had door wings, but they fold it down across they fold it down on his back. There should be a way to at least turn these some and fold these bits down. I mean, honestly, if they were like, oh, well, we want to keep the transformation as simple as possible, it's too freaking hard to get him into his car mode convincingly anyway. So y'all should have just put the extra joints and let us have a freaking movie, almost perfect movie Bumblebee. These bits here are also wrong. They're supposed to be flatter into his chest, but that's okay. I can deal with that. And as my rage subsides, we are left with a pretty cool looking Bumblebee. It's a mix of, G1, the G1, I don't want to say G1 aesthetic, but you've got you can see the Volkswagen parts. So it kind of gives you a bit of a G1 feel, even though it doesn't look like a G1 toy. Again, this piece comes off. It just pegs on here. If you don't want it pegged on there, you can store it on his back. Let's see if I can get it on his back. Let's see, the stores like this. So one of these, where is it? Am I got it backwards? Oh, it stores across like this. No, it does store on his back. I honestly forgot how it's. Oh wait, I forgot how it's supposed to store on his back. Does it store in there? I forget, but it does. Maybe it's through the blade. Oh, it's through the blades. Okay, it's through the blades. My bad. So stores in the back like this. His extra face stores on one of the door wings, which is dumb, but I don't. It's dumb, but it's storage, but it's just dumb storage because. If you have his arm down, you don't see it. But if you have his arm up, he's got his extra face right there on his back. And you can store his... Damn it, stay on. Let me get this on here. You can store his... Maybe I'm wrong. This goes on. So it goes on like this. You can store it up like this. And maybe you can't store both weapons. I don't know. I mean, his I don't know. But his arm does come off just like the other movie arm does. Not the hand, the arm. I'm a bit frustrated. I'm sorry, guys. I'm letting this get to me. Now I can't get his arm off. Why can't I get your arm off? There we go. Sheesh. Oh my good lord. So you can take that off, and then you can plug in his gun, just like you did with the other Studio Series 1, except with a lot less freaking hassle. So you got that, and unlike the other Studio Series 1, you can pop the face off on this one and put his other face on. So let's go ahead and see if I can get that. There we go. So his eyes stay there. His eyes do not go anywhere. That's just creepy. And then you put on his mask, which he does use in the movie. quite a lot. And it does kind of remind me of a bit of Waspinator and also a bit of the G1 toy, the original G1 toy, not the reissue G1 toy. And there you have your Bumblebee, and he's a in this mode he's pretty nice. He's got a lot of articulation. It is on a ball. These things move in and out so you can get more flexibility. Arms are on a ball which swing all the way around. They go all the way out like this. His arm rotates 360. The same on the other hand. His wrists go like this. He has a waist unlike Jazz. Feet go all the way forward. Legs go all the way forward like that. Back about that far because of the back kibble. They bend 90 degrees, L shape. And his feet move back and forth. And they also pivot like this. You can get an A stance if you want to. Yeah, this toy has tired me out. So we'll go ahead and get him standing. And we'll be right back with the other guys. So let's take a look at him with some size comparisons. We're going to go with the Studio Series Jazz. And you can see they are roughly the same height. Actually, Jazz is slightly taller at the shoulders. I don't know how accurate that is. But it looks cool. They both look great. Honestly, I like Jazz better than I like Bumblebee. I hate saying that, because I hated Jazz in the movie. But as far as this little bot, he actually pulls off both his modes better than this guy does. This guy pulls his robot mode off pretty decently, except with the door wings. But this guy pulls off both modes better. So let's get him out of the way. Okay, next we're gonna go with we'll go with Masterpiece Bumblebee. Here we've got Captain G1 with his G1 face mask, even though his head isn't the right shape. That is his G1 face mask. And they both got face masks, so yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and pull him out. And for the rest of these, let's just take his face mask off and put his face back on. Woo! Ah, no! And get him there. Okay, so we'll go with the other Studio Series Bumblebee. I like this guy better. That guy's awesome. Oh, I forgot to tilt your boobies, man. I almost said the other word, but I'm not allowed to say the other word, so there we go. Tilt your boobies. So we've got them next to each other. They're about the same height in this mode, so that's actually pretty impressive that they managed to pull that off. Dang nabbit, come on, feller. His leg kibble is hitting itself, and that's getting on my nerves. So we get that out the way. Let's see. Let's go with the Transformers RID Captain Automorph. And he is a bit taller. He's a bit taller. Get him out of the way. And last but not least, we'll go with the Nitro Bumblebee. And he is a lot taller. It's like this guy was a kid, and then this guy is the almost adult, so to speak, you know. Let's see if I can get his 3 stages of evolution in there. There we go. And he's about to fall down, ain't it? Yeah, you are. Can't you just work with me? Alright. So you can see the 3 stages of and actually kind of grow. That's actually pretty cool looking. But yeah, there you go. We have the Studio Series Bumblebee. Let's get this guy out. Bumblebee, there we go. Bumblebee. He's not a bad figure, but honestly, he's nowhere near as good as he should be. He's missing a whole lot of paint for what you pay for, and he's got a lot of issues getting into his other mode. Like I had issues with the other ones, but this guy takes it to another freaking dimension. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Let me see. I've got one more Studio Series figure, we'll go ahead and put them there and all the way back there. So you can see how they look. And honestly, that should be Optimus Prime and Grimlock. That's about as tall as Optimus Prime was, if maybe a bit shorter. So, actually, I wonder if that's correct. I have to look it up. I don't think that's quite correct, but in Dino mode, he would definitely work out better. The Studio Series, unfortunately, it's supposed to be so that everything is in scale, and it tries. It does try. It doesn't necessarily work, but hey, it is what it is. That said, I'm Islip. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, awesome. If you did not, well, I'm sorry. There's other reviewers who are much better than I am. That said, I'm Islip. Thank you. Ciao.